Hello everyone, welcome to week 6 of my 14-week program to better health. I haven't reported back for a while, but the good news is that my program is working. I seem to have reversed years of type 2 diabetes after only 4 weeks of starting the program. 4 weeks ago, my fasting glucose level was 6.8, which is 123 milligrams per deciliter. I had started at 6.8 in the yellow range, and below the red line is where I wanted to be. And in week 4, this happened, and was sustained for the next 2 weeks. My glucose tests are self-administered, so I'll be seeking medical confirmation after the 14-week period is up. In the meantime, I'll continue with my plan while taking my medication as usual. That's the good news. In contrast, I have not been successful with weight loss using this plan. I had expected to lose half a kilogram, that's 1 pound a week, but it's been a lot less than that. However, there's been a general downward trend and I'm not concerned, as long as my diabetes remains under control. But I will look at accelerating weight loss within safe limits over time. Otherwise, I'm still going to be overweight by Christmas. This has more to do with my screwing up the food groups than with the cardiometabolic food plan itself. All calories are not created equal. Some are absorbed faster than others. If I extract an average over the 6 weeks, then get rid of distracting detail, my problem seems to be that I'm too fond of starches and grains. Where 2 servings of grain a day are required under the food plan, the average I consume is 4. There is surely no easier meal than a sandwich, even less trouble than boiling an egg. But essentially, I'm not balancing the food groups particularly well. And no, I'm not motivated to abandon a peanut butter sandwich, which incidentally provides all 9 essential amino acids if whole grain bread is used. Starchy vegetables are another favourite, contributing to the problem. None of these don't want to give up. So I'm going to have to find another solution. So I think I'll be moving to a lower calorie version of the food plan, but more on that later. My name is Fred. To manage my health, I've developed a user-friendly app that tracks my food intake. This app is based on the well-respected cardiometabolic food plans from the Institute of Functional Medicine. Each week, I'll share results for the week. The app is a work in progress, and I'm constantly refining it. If all goes according to plan, I'll share it publicly at the end of this 14-week program. For those who missed it, week 1 delves deeper into the program's rationale. You can find the link in the description below. For those who missed week 1 of this project, my idea is to run an application I wrote to improve my health, particularly as regards diabetes. This will run over a period of 14 weeks, after which I'll take stock. The application is a work in progress. I'm tempering here and there to make it easier to use. And when it's finished, and it works, I'll be making it available publicly. It's intended to be as simple to follow as possible. I don't follow set menus, but make my own breakfast, eat the lunch given to me, and have the dinner that happens to be served. So I eat normally, and I'm not committed to following a menu different from that of my partner. I merely record what I'm eating and make corrections with snacks to food group imbalances that crop up. For instance, 3 to 4 nut and seed servings are required. At the moment I'm on 1. It's difficult to be precise every day, so the idea is to balance this over the week. 6 vegetables servings for a day don't worry me if the average over the week is supposed to be 9. And if I'm short on certain food groups, I can make it up with snacks like peas, peanut butter, tomatoes, or yogurt. Short of vegetables, munch a carrot between meals. The difficulty was knowing where shortfalls and excesses were increasing over the course of the week, so that I didn't get surprised by extreme imbalances on day 7, the last day of the week. So I made a change to track daily averages with the red light dashboard to show where I'm trending behind. For the week so far, fats are a problem. This is based on an accumulative average, so I need to jack that up. The rest are more or less okay. So maybe just have an entire avocado as a snack. That will push up the fat servings. And keep my calories under 1900, which in my case is my target for mild weight loss. The point of following this food plan is that it is not restrictive. It is not difficult to do. Just eat as usual, keeping an eye on calorie targets and avoiding sugar. I don't worry about weights and measures. What I see is what I take. A big piece of meat, a small piece of meat, times 2. But the general approach is use common sense. Do I see peas, potato, carrots, butternut, tomato? I add what I see, not worrying about whether it's half a cup, 1 cup, a tablespoon, or whatever. And this method seems to work, while being really simple and unrestrictive. And the servings are based on what your daily calorie requirements are. These can be established at calculator.net. Depending into which range you fall, you choose a plan which modifies the servings you require in each food group during the course of the day. I'll keep making changes to the application, and I see one that is immediately apparent. Press new menu, should read press menu, because new menu has been moved to a drop down. I have sometimes found that in an attempt to reach the required food servings, I've pushed my calorie count too high. For every serving brings calories with it. As mentioned earlier, I think I'll be moving to a lower calorie version of the Institute of Functional Medicine's cardiometabolic food plan. At the moment, I'm on the 1800 to 2200 calorie plan, the range I ascertained from calculator.net, based on my height, weight and age. However, I was pretty much at the borderline of the range, in targets anyway, and since I've not been losing weight at the rate expected, I'm going to switch to the 1400 to 1800 range. The effect this will have is that my required servings per food group will be smaller. Accordingly, I'll move one plan down the scale on my app, which lowers the food servings across the board. This was previously 10 to 11. So with the new targets, let me see if I can maintain but accelerate this downward curve over the coming weeks.